Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Crystal, also known as Good Girl Gone Fashion, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at Good Girl Gone Fashion. So today I have a video that I've been wanting to do with you all for a while, but y'all, I've just been hesitant. I have just been hesitant. We are going to do a get ready with me. So I'm going to be showing you all how I got this soft makeup look. It's like just a natural, kind of like almost a good everyday look. If you like to wear makeup every day, I don't. But I just want to show you all how I get this look. It's probably a little cringeworthy because listen, I didn't want to do this video because I'm no makeup expert or, beauty is not my area of expertise or anything like that. I just do what works for me and what I like. So be graceful in the comments. And of course, if you have any tips or anything like that, please share that with me as well. We are growing and glowing, y'all. So we're constantly learning. So yeah, I'm also going to take my hair out in this video so you can see how I just kind of like wear it pretty much when I do wear it curly on a daily basis. But I just did like two strand twists to the back, and I just going to show you how I take it out and kind of fluff it up and just kind of just let it be on its own. So yes, I'm so excited to do this. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this get ready with me to show you how I got this look. And I have to shoot 2 reels. So I'm gonna do that. So that's what I'm getting ready for. So just kind of like a nice, easy video. I'm gonna talk to you about what products I'm using and how I'm using the products and layering the products and things of that nature. So yes, stick around and let's get into it. All right, so like I said in the preview, we're gonna just kind of do a chill, like cute, not too much makeup look, if that makes any sense. This is my face washed, moisturized, and ready for whatever we're about to do. So I want to disclose that I am no makeup artist. I am no brush expert. I use what works for me. I think it looks nice and I roll with it. So first I'm going to start with my foundation, which is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I use a shade called Tahoe, and it's medium to dark. It looks like this. It looks horrible. So I'm gonna go in with this. All right, so I'm gonna go in with this, and I just kind of tap the excess on top of the lid, and I just go in very lightly because I do not like to wear too much foundation. So I feel like that's enough. So I'm just gonna blend that out. And if I need to, oh, and I don't have any primer, y'all, so that's why I went straight to the foundation. So I'm just gonna blend that on out. And as you can see, it matches pretty well with my skin. It doesn't look too cakey or anything like that. And I feel like it's nice and light. So if I do have to go out, I don't feel like I have so much like makeup caked on me. So So that's really about all that I do for foundation. And I feel like you can still see my skin. I feel like it's like a good like coverage. I don't want it, you know, as I said, to look too cakey or just like, why does she have all that makeup on? Because I will definitely ask that question. Next, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Instant Fix. On one side of it, you're supposed to put under your eyes, which I didn't do because this is my first time doing this. And I'm probably gonna be all over the place. But it kind of just like hydrates under your eyes and keeps it nice and fresh. And then, so we're gonna act like I put that on under the concealer. Under the foundation. Then I'm gonna go in with this and I'm just gonna, and I really need some more of this. I should have like checked all of my products before doing this video. I'm gonna go in under my eye. I definitely need some more of this. I'm gonna do the other side. I don't have any mirror down here that I'm looking in, so we're just gonna hope for the best. And then we're just gonna let that sit and get tacky. I'll do the top of my lip because I want that area to be highlighted. I'll do my chin and I'll do a line coming down my nose. I see a lot of girls who do their forehead. I do not. And I'll do my cheeks. So I normally just go like this, and that line that you see is where I'll draw my concealer line. So I'll try to get them as even as possible, even though that ain't even. So I let that sit for a little bit. And then while I'm letting that sit, I'll go in with my Fenty matchstick in the shade Truffle. And I'll kind of just like outline the rest of my face. If this turns out like horrible, this is not going up. And that's pretty much all I would do. Sometimes I'll go down my nose. Because I'm like, again, no expert. So that's kind of how I do that. So next, I think I forgot my blush and I'm definitely gonna need that. So I'm gonna go grab that and I'll be right back. All right, so now that that's been sitting for a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it. And I've already wet my beauty sponge because I like to do it on a wet sponge. My girlfriend taught me that years ago and I've just kind of like stuck to it. So we're just gonna blend all this on out. And this is like the normal, like typical makeup that I do for my videos. Because I always like to have like just like a pretty natural look. So I know I look crazy. I know if my best friend is watching this, she's probably cringing. But this is what I do and what works for me. And I just blend this right on out. So now that I have blended out under my eyes, my nose, my mouth, and my chin, I'm going to go ahead and blend this on out on my cheek. But I'm going to use my little blender brush. So what I'll do is I'll blend all of this out, and I'll just it looks very harsh, but my hand is like very light. So I'll just blend all of this out. So that would start giving me some definition on my cheeks, and this side always looks like it just picks up better. But I will go back in and add some more to give my face some more color. And another like little trick that I saw, somebody was like, you know, when you put it on your forehead and you're coming down to your cheeks, like bring it down to your jawbone, and like it's like you're making a number 3, kind of like that. So I like to do that as well. Oh, I feel like my lighting just switched. Okay. So not too much, but just enough to see that something is there. So now what I would do is I would go in with my setting powder, which I use the Black Radiance that I got from Target. I'm sure there are other like really good ones out there, but I just kind of stick to the one that I've been using until like this runs out. And I'll just set my under eye. I'll do both sides. And let that bake. I'll set my top lip. Pretty much like wherever I can be like prone to sweat or that I want to highlight. So yeah, I'll let that settle on in. and let that bake, and then we'll come back and dust it off and blend it out with some bronzer, some blush. I'll do my brows, add some mascara, put a lip on, and that's pretty much it. So I'll be right back. All right, so what I do next is I go in with my Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty, not sure which way that is. And it is my Instant Warmth Bronzer. I use my limited edition Fenty Gold. What's the name of this brush? Bronzer brush. And I just go in and I just define my cheeks more. So I'm just gonna tap it like this. And I'm just gonna really define like this area of my face. So, and I'm also like knocking off any powder that may get in my little way. And I just kind of like just take it right on up to my temples. And as I continue to do like my makeup and whatnot, I'll get better at it, so I'm not like tripping if this looks crazy or anything. I mean, I don't want it to look bad, but I also know, you know, my limits and whatnot. So now that I have put that on, I will go back in with my powder brush and I'll just kind of knock all the excess powder off that's left on my face. So yeah, that's how that looks. And then I'll just go back in again with the bronzer, and I won't put any more on here. So I'll do that. And I'm gonna blend this out some more because I don't like how that line looks so sharp. So next, what I would do is I would go ahead and like set this and let that dry. And while I'm doing that, I'll kind of work on my brows. Now, I am very blessed to have nice, like thick, natural brows. These are all my brows. I don't have anything filled in. I don't like to fill them in. I like for them to look a little wild and crazy. But of course, like maintained as well. So I just like to just brush them up. Just like so. Like I very rarely like fill my brows. I really just don't have a need to do it. So once I kind of have them like in the shape that I want, the ghetto. I'll go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, and I just like to hold them in place. So I'll just put, you know, my brow gel on, and I'll just brush them back up. I don't even put concealer underneath it. Like if I'm going for like a everyday kind of like chill makeup, no makeup look, I don't have no desire to put like to conceal them underneath. So that's really it. And I'm just thankful that I have such good brows that I don't have to do all that. So now that the setting spray has kind of set in, what I like to do is go in with my Fenty Beauty Brown Sugar Body Lava. And this is for your body. But I like to put 2 pumps right here. And I like to put 2 pumps right here to give my face a little highlight. And I have this brush from Sephora that I use. I don't know what number it is. I do not remember. And I just like to blend that on down. And when I do that, I also kind of like to hit this area to make that cheek not look as sharp. So I just like to blend that one down. See how it doesn't look as sharp anymore? Because I blended that on out. So now that I have that, my highlight on there, and if I feel like I need more, I'll just go and add some more. And next, I'm gonna go in with my blush. I use the Sephora Blush. I've had this for years. I mean, I need to get some more, but I do like the Sephora Blush. And blush is such on trend right now. You know, I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I am liking it. So I'll just dab it on my cheeks right there. And of course, you know, I'll knock off any excess. And this definitely brings like color back to my face. So I'll put it right there. And as you can see, the blush is definitely there, doing what needs to be done. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna blend that out. And I'll just use my same Sephora blush, and I'll just, what I'll do is I'll blend it in with that Rihanna body bronzer to kind of take the blush up some. So yeah, that's all I would do for that. And then what I'll do is I'll go in and set this again. And what I'm using to set is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. So now, while that is drying, I would do my mascara. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that on camera, so I may have to hold this up and do it off to the side. And the mascara that I have been loving for years is Benefit They're Real. I also do not wear false lashes. And so yeah, I'm gonna go in and do this. And you'll see the before and after. I mean, I'll show you one once I finish. Let me come on this side. So yeah, I'm getting ready so I can shoot some reels, and I also need to shoot another video that I have in mind. All while recording like a vlog. So I like my lashes to look nice and full and plumpy, if that makes sense. So this is literally one of how that looks. And I am a firm believer in hitting that bottom lash. Y'all better hit that bottom lash. So that is one lash done. Ooh. And I might speed up through the other one. And if I get any excess, like at the top, I just wipe it off with my hand. And normally I do my makeup upstairs, like by the bathroom. That's right beside my room or attached to my room. But, and I wash like my hands so many times while I'm doing my makeup, because like once I put my clothes on, I want to make sure there's absolutely nothing on my hands. I'm also gonna take my hair down as well. I'm not sure if I said that. I don't know how some makeup artists just make their makeup look so freaking smooth. I'm not saying mine doesn't look smooth, but it's just like it's flawless. Like everything just flows. All right, so that's what we're looking at so far. I left my other like stuff upstairs that sometimes I'll go back in that I got from MAC to kind of like buff all of this out and together. So this is kind of like what we're looking at. And I'm gonna put my lip on, then I'm gonna take my hair out. All right, so we're gonna start the lip, and we're gonna start taking this hair out. I had to blow my nose. Y'all didn't even tell me my nose was running. Like, I thought we were friends. But the lip is a whole process. Now, I need a pencil sharpener, and I feel like I should have known better than that. So again, where's my Fenty? This is why I don't do videos like this, because I'm all over the place. All right. I'm just going to use this to look, so I don't have to look in the camera. And this is the Morphe Trendsetter. Ooh. It's giving scraped lips. But y'all, I have not worn a red lip in so freaking long. I am truly a nude lip gal. I like nudes, I like pinks. And I know they're so on trend. Y'all, this is looking jacked up because I need a pencil sharpener. So I had clearly more success at the bottom than I did the top. I just don't know how else I can get. If I go to Ulta today, which I don't want to do, I'm going to get a pencil sharpener. So this is awkward. But here we are. Got the liner on halfway. And then I'll go in with the NYX and the color Abu Dhabi. I'll go in and fill this in and blend that on out. And some of that bottom liner will rub off on the top. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. Now, what I'll do is, if you like a matte lip, you can keep it, you know, as is, or you can add gloss on it. I like it to be a little bit more on the pink side. So what I'll do now is I'll go in with my Fenty Beauty in the shade, oh my gosh, Up to No Good. Y'all, my eyes, whoa, that was just awkward. And I'll just put that like right here in the middle. And I'll just kind of play with that. And get it nice and blended out. Now, if I would have had more liner, I probably would have overlined my lips just a tad, because, you know, I just like my lips to look nice and juicy. Now, here is like a full on like matte, natural, like this is me. All day, me. Now, if I did want to add more pink, I would go in with my Superstay matte ink in the Poet, and it's number 60. I get this from Target, but I really am liking this. So I don't know if I want to leave it matte or put some gloss on top. What do y'all think? Ooh. I'm gonna leave it matte for right now. So yeah, that's the lip. So that's what I used. I used the Morphe Trendsetter, the NYX Abu Dhabi, and I used the Fenty Beauty Up to No Good. And if I was to add a gloss on top of this, I would add my Method Beauty Lip Plumper because it has like that pink tint that I like. So yeah, it's all in like how you play with stuff, but I love this combination. So now I'm gonna take my hair down, and I just washed it last night and just put 2 flat twists in it. I'm gonna put some oil in it before I take it down, and I'll put some more oil in it. I got this natural coconut oil from Dominican Republic when I went. So I'm just going to spray the top of my head. I'm gonna spray the bottoms. It's still kind of wet because I just did it last night at like 11 o'clock, which would probably give my curls more definition. But what do y'all think of the makeup look? What do y'all think? I don't think I did that bad. It looked crazy at first, but I feel like it always comes together nicely. And like I said, once I continue to like practice more and do more, then it will get better. So I always, of course, start at the bottom and just work my way up. And I'm just very like gentle because I don't want to pull my hair out. And this is definitely still wet, which is fine. But I got stuff to do. And that's how it looks like once I just completely take it out. And I'm not a big product junkie when it comes to like my hair. I just use what works for me, and Cantu has been working for years when it comes to just like a leave-in conditioner. But I do want to try some like Mielle products and some other stuff. And Living Proof was so gracious to send me a great shampoo and conditioner that I really like as well. So I'm just taking this on out. And ooh. My hair is really still wet, which it may not turn out the best because it hasn't really dried. But this is how it looks once I completely like take it out. And then like I'm the one who will like mold it and like give it some volume. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit more oil, but I'm gonna spray it on my hand. And I'm just gonna work that in. And I have a pick right here. And I might speed up through this part, but what I'll do now is I'll just kind of like break it apart. And just kind of like pull it out. And as I pull it, I'm like also like plumping it, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do that. Without trying to lose all of these curls. So what I'll do now, because I like this kind of length, I'm gonna just try to make it still like keep it at this length, but kind of like plump it up some. So I'll just start in the back and just kind of like work my way up to the front. Do not think for 1 second y'all about to get natural hair videos, because I am not that girl. But my cousin does some natural hair videos, and I can link her channel below so y'all can check her hair out. It's beautiful. So I'm just kind of like, see how this is still kind of flat and how I've kind of like volumized this a little bit. And I think this is all I'm going to do, because as the, well, I'm going to finish this side, but I like how it just, it's just enough, because the humidity and once it dries would make it poofy on its own. And I'm just pulling at my roots, y'all. Just pulling at the roots. I'm not going crazy or anything like that. So by that simple pull, it's now like symmetric on both sides, as you can see. So this is what we are working with. Now, if I was also in my room, I would probably bend my head over and shake it just to really kind of like give it some volume. But this is what we are working with. So yeah, girl. Like I said, as the day goes on, it will just get bigger, and I'll add some more oil to give it some shine. But this is how I like to wear it. And when it doesn't, you know, dry, the curls have a little dry all the way. I find that my curls have a hard time with holding, but it should be fine, because I like my big curly hair. All right, so that is the full makeup tutorial and me like getting ready with me so I can shoot my reels and taking my hair out. What do y'all think? How do y'all think I did? Just a very natural look. I'm loving the matte lip right now. Maybe later or in another video, I'll add the gloss. But I love how it turned out. I feel like I didn't use that much stuff, and you saw how light I went with my foundation. I don't do anything to my brows, a little mascara. I have on absolutely no eyeshadow. So that's just how I like to do my makeup. So let me know in the comments what you think, if you'll be trying out this kind of like light and airy makeup look. But yes, I am excited about it. And thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Toodles.